Today on Beyond.
Who goes to Palm Springs?
You do. I just moved from Palm Springs.
Will James be able to sort out this Palm Springs mystery? But first,
He's an amazing person and definitely the love of my life.
Rita and David were together for 5 years.
We were considering marriage, and when we got closer to that decision, he had a little bit of an emotional breakdown. He ended up going back home to the East Coast and took his own life.
Rita believes the pressure to marry her sent David over the edge, and she blames herself for his death.
We had struggled at the end of our relationship about the whole marriage question, and so I'm always left with the wonder if that played a role in his decision to end his life. For him to tell me that it wasn't my fault, yeah, that would really help.
Using his extraordinary psychic ability to communicate with spirits, he's transformed lives by unlocking mysteries and sharing secrets from the other side. James Van Praagh, best-selling author, renowned medium, and your connection to the world beyond.
Hi, Rita. Your name? Hi, Rita. James.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Nice to meet you,
Thank you
too.
for being here. I need to contact your boyfriend who killed himself, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And this was with a gun?
Yes, yes,
I see a gun.
yes, he did.
Did he come from a big family?
Yes,
He's here.
Yeah,
He's from
they're
his big family.
very, very
With
close.
a lot of brothers in there, too, or
Yes, 2 brothers.
what? Okay. He doesn't feel like he fits into that family, and I don't feel like he ever felt like he fit into that family either. This is not your fault. This is not your fault. So he said, would you please stop blaming yourself for this? Understand that? Because you blamed yourself for this.
Yes,
I don't know if you were away when he did this.
yes, I was.
Okay.
I was in San Francisco, and he was back east in
Okay.
Boston.
Because he said when she was away, we weren't together.
Yes,
I understand that. And was there some talk about a breakup at one point?
yes,
Okay. He's telling me that. He's very good. He's a very good communicator.
very good, yeah.
And he's been waiting to do this for a long time. He's talking to me about, what? Don't get personal on me, please.
I know exactly what he's
Good, then I'm not going to repeat it on television. But I will say one thing.
I knew he was going to do that.
Yeah, he's going to embarrass you. But he's talking about your feet. And he's rubbing your feet.
Oh, that's funny.
And you understand what this
Yeah,
means.
he would make fun of my feet with their pudgy little toes.
He's talking about the feet, and he's just joking with that. And he's also rubbing them. And this is what he's on about here. I also will tell you that there was either a plan with you guys having to go on a vacation or a trip somewhere.
Yes.
Where was this, to Europe or something, or Hawaii?
We were, yes, it was Europe and Africa.
Europe and Africa, okay.
We were talking about that for our
Going-
honeymoon.
And, oh, good, okay. Because he's talking about the Europe thing. Yeah.
Yes. And I recently have been to Europe.
Okay, Italy, did you go to Italy? Because he said he was
Yes.
with you in Italy, so he's with you in Italy.
I thought he was.
He was with you in Italy, and he went to all different places with you. Did you go to Venice at one point
Yes.
also? Because you went to Venice, Italy, and he was there with you.
Yes.
And I know you were there in the churches. He went to the church with you, and I don't know if you lit a candle from out of church. Make sense?
Yes.
Isn't that great that he's
Yeah.
mentioning that he was there with you?
I lit candles. Every
All the
church I
churches
went
probably,
to.
but he's also in Venice too. He's very connected with you there. Because obviously he was with you on this trip.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that. You did not go alone, he said. He went with you. He went with you. His father and him do not like the relationship. I don't know what the problem was there. And I also want to ask you, was his mother distant from him?
No, they're actually very
Who
close.
was the one that was distant?
He's very close with his father, but Dave felt not connected. He would always try to be closer to his dad.
Okay. He needed to laugh more. David needed to laugh more.
Yeah.
And towards the end of his life, he didn't laugh enough.
Yes,
Okay?
definitely.
And it's really weird what he just said to me, but he's talking to me about a little boy with him who's helping him. And children bring amusement.
Yes, he loved children.
Because I have this little boy with him here, and it's like, I know this might sound strange to you, but I've often seen children as guides, and they bring humor and amusement. And he needed this, and so he's here with this little boy. I don't think it's family related either.
Oh, okay.
Do you live in San Francisco?
Yes.
And do you overlook water?
Yes.
Because I go to your apartment or something,
Yes.
up high, and I'm overlooking the water, and he's right there with you, okay? He's right there with you overlooking this water. Loves it a lot. I know that there was talk about either sharing a place or living together, and I don't know if you're in the middle of doing that, or we're going to do that, or looking for a place together to be together.
Dave and I.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Because talking to me about that. I also want to go to your place where you live, and is there a picture there that has something to do with the sea or the water?
Yes.
Okay.
I have a picture of Dave, and he's in a kayak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because he's just as validation to you. He's talking to me about that, and he loves that picture. Loves that picture of him, okay?
So do I.
Does he have a sister also, please?
I'm very, very close with his
Because I
sister.
want to give love to a sister here
Yes.
for him, and please tell her I'm sorry. And I want you to tell his family he's sorry. I know this relationship is on again, off again sometimes. He's telling me.
At the very end, yeah, we took a break.
Yeah,
before
yeah. And
yeah.
he's just telling me he had to find himself. He keeps on saying he's sorry to you.
Yeah.
He feels like he couldn't live up to expectations.
That he couldn't?
And he feels like there's a sense of him, I don't know if I deserve you.
He used to say that. He was wrong, but
But that's what he's feeling.
yes.
That's what he's saying to my ear here.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel like he deserved you. There's a part of him that doesn't feel that. And he's going to work on it now in spirit. He will work on it. He will work on that part of himself, that aspect of himself. But you're teaching him. You're his teacher. I'm telling you, you were his teacher when he was alive, and you continue to teach him by your way of living life on this earth. I tell you that.
Okay.
And it's an honor. It's an honor to work with you and to be with him because you're helping him a lot.
The reading with James continues. Plus,
You please need to get the message to your husband that his father's come through and that he really wants to say he's sorry about something.
will her husband understand this message? And will he be able to forgive? Still to come on Beyond. Rita believes the pressure she put on her boyfriend to marry her led him to commit suicide. The reading with James continues.
I want to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, we went to Hawaii
Okay.
with his brother
Okay.
and his wife.
Because it talks about Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go and say you're going to be married over there, but I will say there's going to be another relationship, and he's
Okay.
going to help with that. What? Lent you money? Lent you money. Somebody
Yes.
gave you money.
Dave lent me
Dave
money.
lent money. Okay, gave the money to you. Gave the money. Lent money. He's told me lent money there. How funny.
Yeah, he did, to buy my car.
You'll pay him back, right?
Right.
Okay.
As soon as I see him.
Okay. Because he's joking about that and laughing about the money, lending the money.
Yeah.
Great. You're great.
He was like an accountant. He kept track of things. He was
Yeah.
good with money.
Dave did.
Yes, Dave was.
You still are? Okay. So he's still watching your spending.
Yeah.
He's still watching the spending with the credit cards and things like that.
Yeah.
How to keep you in line with the credit cards.
I need him to keep me in line.
She loves sales. You love sales of things. She's talking about. Okay. Good, good, good. Okay. Well, you're a wonderful person, and you've helped him. You've helped him a lot. And even coming here today, it's almost like another expression of love to come here and want to contact him. And he is thrilled that you've done this. And he keeps on talking about he's with you, and you had to have a dream of him
Yes.
because he said, I've been so strongly trying to come in the dreams. So it's real. The dream was real. Would you please know that?
Yes.
The dream is real. All right, sweetie. I'm going to leave you with that.
Thank you.
God bless you. A lot of his life is
Yes.
caught up in what people think about him.
James said he was worried about what other people thought of him.
Yeah.
Was that right on?
He had shared something that we had talked about, but that he kept very private. Dave had expressed feelings of wanting to be more for his dad, but very much self-imposed on Dave's part.
I don't know if I deserve you.
Well, he would say that, and I would always kind of just shrug it off, thinking, what are you talking about?
Right.
Of course you are, but he had said that before, yeah. I mean, he was more than enough for me.
This is not your fault. So he said, would you please stop blaming yourself for this?
I honestly feel so relieved today because I do feel that Dave was there and was talking to James, and one of the things that he kept coming across with was, not to feel that way, that it wasn't my fault, and that was a huge relief to hear. So, and I'd been struggling with that for years. So I feel like this huge weight's been lifted off of me, so it's great.
Well, I gotta say, I don't know why you would blame yourself. It seemed to me like he was very lucky to have you.
Part of the stigma that's surrounded with anybody who dies this way, anyone who's been in love with them or, you know, loves them, always wonders if there was something more that you could have done. And I think that the ultimate message is that there isn't. It's always been in my mind, and I've always been struggling with it. And I just feel like today was a really a big catalyst for me. It was great experience.
Thank
it was
you.
wonderful. Thank you. Thanks.
Next.
Do you collect gemstones at all?
Some,
You don't, do you, Mom? No, I didn't think it was you. I thought it was me. You do. You collect rocks. Do you have them on display somewhere too?
Yes.
Oh God.
Everywhere.
We're getting cross-wired here.
Will James be able to uncross the psychic wires? Find out next on Beyond.
Someone here lose a husband? This row? Was there a man who lost a husband right over here? Who's dead? Your husband's dead. Okay. Lost a husband. Yes, I left him at the mall. Couldn't find his way back.
oh well, what can I say?
It's funny because I have this husband, and he's been walking around right here, walking up and down this aisle and walking down this aisle. And I was reading this other people. I keep on seeing him walking back. I was like, okay, who do you belong to? And he goes, I'm over here. So that's why. This is a while back, though, he passed, isn't
It's
this?
76.
Okay, because I feel a while back. And I don't know if you've remarried someone new, please,
Yes.
because he's referring to this, okay? Makes sense?
Sure.
Okay. I want to ask, were there 2 children from him you had?
5.
There are 5 children.
5.
Okay. Why are there's 3 and 2?
3 boys, 2 girls. Got that? Yeah, 3
3
boys, 2
2
girls.
girls.
I'm a little nervous.
this your daughter?
This is my daughter here.
Oh,
yeah.
stand up, please. Because this is your father as well, isn't it?
Right.
Yeah. Who's William or Bill?
That's my husband now.
That's your husband now? Okay.
Or it could be Drew's father. My father-in-law.
Your father-in-law, who's also passed over?
Yes.
Okay. You please need to get the message to your husband that his father's come through and that he really wants to say he's sorry about something. He wants to say that I really should have been more there for him, and
Yes.
I wasn't when I was alive.
Yes.
You understand, don't you?
Yes.
Okay. Who goes to Palm Springs?
You do.
Yeah, I go periodically. I go to
Okay.
Palm.
Have you thought about buying a place in Palm Springs, perhaps? Or condominium or something else? Because they're showing me you more in Palm Springs. That's what they're showing me. So be aware of it.
I will.
Okay. Your daddy and your father are your guides, your angels, your protectors.
I know that.
Oh my gosh, they are. They are
Yeah.
really here for you. Who was the man who could not speak before he passes over?
My father, William,
Okay. Because he cannot communicate, he said.
he was in a coma.
Okay. And he wants you to know that he's not there anymore, that coma state, that's over, that's gone, 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 gone. Do you collect gemstones at all?
Some,
Like wanted to collect crystals or just started collecting something like with crystals or something?
coins.
Nope, not
No,
coins. It's something with like precious stones or gemstones. You don't, do you, Mom? No, I didn't think it was you. I thought it was you. You do. I collect rocks. You collect rocks. Did your dad also pass over?
No.
Oh, well then I don't know. It can't be, but maybe he's telling me about you. But there's a. Did you just get some crystals or something?
I've had them for many years. I've been a rock hound since I was.
Oh, interesting. Might be picking
Young.
up for you. How weird. Okay. Maybe that's for you. Do you have them on display somewhere too?
Yes.
Oh God.
Everywhere.
We're getting cross-wired here.
You'll trip over.
That happens. That does happen. Did you just move them?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I just moved from Palm Springs.
There's a, and you just moved to Palm Springs.
From
So
Palm
this is for
Springs.
you.
I
Okay.
lived
Now
in
I'm
Palm
getting a hue.
Springs.
Sorry. It does happen.
Yeah, I lived there for 9 years and I just moved back.
You just moved back there.
Right.
Okay. There's a male here speaking to me too, so I don't know who this
Oh,
is.
yes.
Brother that passed over or a friend?
Oh,
of
he
yours?
was like my brother. He was my,
Okay.
my best
well, I'm
friend.
going to leave you with that,
Okay.
and I'll bring you with another reading.
Okay.
Let me continue here, and that happens.
Oh, yes.
So just to give you an acknowledgement.
Yes, he was my best friend.
Is it like a male figure here?
Yes.
Okay, like a best friend. Okay. And was he ill all a long time, please, before
Yes,
he
he
passes
was.
over?
Yes, he
Because I
was.
feel very ill. I feel my blood is involved here also.
Yes.
So I don't know if it's leukemia or AIDS or
Yes.
cancer. Okay. Very afraid before he passes over, okay?
Yes, he was
very,
afraid.
very afraid.
Yes, he was.
I want to thank you for helping him over.
Thank you.
Because you read to him.
Yes,
and
I
you
did.
tried to give him acknowledgement of the other side.
Yes.
And tell him what it's like when in the spirit
Yes,
world.
exactly.
Right?
Yes.
And I want to thank you for doing that. And he comes in here also thanking you for doing that. I know that you have mutual friends. You must have a mutual friend or mutual friends. Hold on. Did you also just think of him recently?
I think of him all the time.
Okay, but I'm talking about this week.
Yes.
He said you were talking to someone else who knows me or knew me. There's like a mutual friend.
I consider him my guide.
Okay. Go on. I love him.
He was funny.
I
Very
love
funny.
him. He's sarcastic.
Oh, very sarcastic. Oh, God.
He's a real sarcastic person. Do you have his belt?
Oh, I do have a belt of his. Oh,
Just
God,
said that to me.
I didn't
Have
think
his
of that.
belt.
Oh, my God.
Isn't that funny? I got to tell you, I want to thank you for helping him over. And he keeps on telling me that over and over again. And you celebrate his anniversary.
I do.
I know you do.
Yes.
I know. And he keeps on saying, I want to thank you for being here today.
Oh, thank you.
Okay? And he's always with you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
I'll leave you with that, okay?
Okay, Laverne, Carolyn, Bobby. Now, I understand you don't know each other, but it seems out there the spirits of your loved ones sort of brought you together here today.
Exactly.
Please need to get the message to your husband that his father's come through and that he really wants to say he's sorry about something.
Why did he want to apologize? Do you know?
Because he wasn't exactly there as a father should be, but at the same time, he taught my husband a trade that he's taken on through the rest of his life. And something that I wanted to express to Bill when he was telling me this about apologizing to my husband was that when Bill was in his coma, he brought me and my husband back. We got remarried. And it was because of him that we found each other again and got remarried.
Your daddy and your father are your guides, your angels, your protectors.
I know that.
And I have always believed that.
How so?
You just feel them around you. I lost him at a young age. I was 12. He was 48 years old when he passed away. And I was, very young losing a father. And I just feel that he's always been there for me. He's always guided me
Okay.
in things.
Let me move over here to Bobby, who was absolutely a wreck out there.
Really?
I think when James mentioned the crystals,
Yes.
you reacted and you knew
Absolutely.
what he was talking
Absolutely.
about.
I have rocks all over the house. I've been collecting rocks since I was old enough to walk.
And you celebrate his anniversary.
I do.
I know you do.
Yes. Before he died, he was very close to his his father. I'm a little nervous.
Yes, let me give you a little hug. Calm you down a little bit. Okay. All right. Okay. So.
His father and his stepmother.
Okay.
And I asked him, I said, if you come to me in dreams on their birthdays, I'll fulfill I'll send them something on their birthday every year. And I would expect that you should come to me in a dream. So he does. He constantly comes to me in dreams.
And
he
what
is-
kind of dreams do you have?
Oh, just glimpses of the other side. And it's all about love and what you can do here now.
I want to thank you for helping him over.
He was unsure. He was afraid. It was like he was going to a university, for lack of a better word, maybe.
How did you feel hearing that thank you in the reading?
Oh, wonderful. Very peaceful.
What was the moment for you, Bobby, when you felt like James really made
Connected.
a connection out there?
Well, when he said he was a friend, and he was ill for many years, and he hit on the illness. I mean, there were definite things that nobody else could have known.
Alrighty, well, thank you very much. You got through it. You did really good. And you have new friends here. Well, nice. Thank you, guys.
If you'd like a chance for a reading with James, send a letter to Beyond, P.O. Box 4399, Hollywood, California, 90078.
You know, many people ask me after our loved ones pass over, what can we do to honor them? Well, I think keep their memory alive by doing things that they always want to do with their lives. That way, they've made a difference in life, and so have you, keeping them very much alive. And they're always around you. You're never alone. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time.
What's your name?
My name is Will. Yes, James, is there any difference between spiritual guide